Let's play If You Didn't Like That, Try This, where I recommend books I think you will like based off of books you didn't like, featuring books that BookTok convinced me to read. If you didn't like Belladonna, I think you'll like Mexican Gothic. Mexican Gothic has some of the same gothic horror vibes that Belladonna has, but the mystery is really well thought out. It doesn't have the death in the maiden trope, but everything that Belladonna does well, Mexican Gothic does better. If you didn't like Touch of Darkness, I think you'll like Neon Gods. Like Touch of Darkness, Neon Gods is a spicy Hades and Persephone retelling. Unlike Touch of Darkness, the characters in Neon Gods aren't insufferable, so Katie Roberts does spice really well, and this book is really spice forward. Another suggestion, if you didn't like Touch of Darkness, is to pick up literally any book. There's a really high probability that anything else that you pick up to read is going to be better than A Touch of Darkness. If you didn't like The Spanish Love Deception, I think you'll like Take a Hint, Danny Brown. Take a Hint, Danny Brown has the same like fake dating foundation, but it's written by Talia Hibbert, so it's like the best fake dating that you've ever read. It's filled with diverse characters that you're gonna fall in love with like from the very first chapter. If you didn't like A Court of Thorns and Roses, I think you'll like For the Throne. I read ACOTAR when it was first released, and it was advertised as like a Beauty and the Beast retelling, so that's the vibe I was looking for when I read it, and then when I reread it after I joined BookTok, it just didn't scratch that itch for me. For the Throne has the same like dark fairy tale retelling Beauty and the Beast vibes that I thought I was going to get when I was going into ACOTAR. Of course, these books are going to work for you even if you did like the book that the recommendation is based off of. If you leave me a comment telling me a book that you didn't like, I'll try to recommend a book that I think you will like. You can even leave a comment with a book that you did like, and I'll try to recommend a book based on that too.